You know that girl at school who somehow always looks put together? Her hair is neat, she looks fresh, she walks into class like she knows exactly where she's going, and then the teacher asks a question, and somehow she knows the answer. Like, girl, what does she know that I don't? Here's the secret. She probably isn't doing anything magical. She just has a few small habits that make her look more put together, feel more confident, and stay on top of school. So, today, I'm giving you 10 schoolgirl glow-up hacks you can actually use. No waking up at 5 a.m., no buying 100 products, and no trying to become someone you're not. Just simple habits that make a surprisingly big difference. And stay until the end, because the last hack has almost nothing to do with beauty, but it might change the way you see your entire school glow up. Let's start with something you can do tonight. Hack number 1, the 10-minute night before trick. Here's the mistake most girls make. They try to fix their entire morning in the morning. Don't. Before bed, take 10 minutes, pack your school bag, check your timetable. Make sure your homework is actually inside your bag. Put your uniform or outfit somewhere easy to find. And decide what you're doing with your hair. That's it, because when you wake up already knowing what you're doing, you remove all those tiny decisions that make mornings chaotic. You're not just saving time, you're saving mental energy. You wake up calmer, you know where your things are, and you're not running into school thinking, why did I do this to myself? But there's one thing you can do the next morning that can completely ruin all that preparation. Hack number 2, don't let your phone start your day. You wake up, check one notification, then another. Then someone posts something, then another video starts. And suddenly, you've been in bed for 20 minutes. Now you're late, you're rushing, and you've already compared your real morning to someone else's perfectly edited one. So try this. Don't open social media immediately after waking up. Get up first. Open the curtains, wash your face, get ready, have breakfast if you're hungry. Then check your phone. Because when you stop scrolling first thing in the morning, something weird happens. Your morning suddenly feels longer. You have time, you're calmer, and when you're not rushing, you naturally look more put together. Which brings us to the most basic glow-up hack of all. Hack number 3, the fresh first rule. Before makeup, before perfume, before complicated skincare, get your basics right, brush your teeth, clean your tongue, shower regularly, use deodorant if you need it. Wear clean clothes, keep your nails clean, and take care of your hair. It sounds simple, because it is, but that's exactly why it works. Fresh first, everything else second, and your skincare doesn't need to be complicated either. For many people, a gentle cleanser when needed, moisturizer, and sunscreen during the day are enough as a basic routine. Choose products based on what your skin actually needs, instead of buying every viral product you see. And please, don't pick at every tiny spot before school. Your skin is allowed to be skin. Now let's make getting ready even easier. Hack number 4, create your 5-minute look. You don't need a completely different look every morning. That's exhausting. Instead, create your default school look. Maybe it's skincare, sunscreen, lip balm, and neat brows. Maybe you like a little makeup if your school allows it. Maybe you don't wear makeup at all. All of those are fine. The point is knowing this is what makes me feel fresh. Do the same with your hair. Have 2 or 3 hairstyles you already know work for you. A ponytail, a braid, a bun. Your natural hair styled simply. Whatever suits you. And your school rules. Because one morning, your hair will look amazing. And the next morning, it will wake up and choose violence. That's when you don't experiment. You use your backup. Not perfect hair, reliable hair. And once you're not constantly worrying about your appearance, you have more energy for something that changes your entire presence. Hack number 5, the look-up confidence. Hack, try this tomorrow. When you're walking into school, don't stare at the floor. Relax your shoulders, keep your head comfortably up, walk at a normal pace, and when someone talks to you, actually look at them. That's it. You don't need to become the loudest girl in the hallway. You don't need to act like everyone is watching you. Most people are busy thinking about themselves. Confidence isn't, everyone needs to notice me. It's, I'm comfortable being here. And if you're shy, start ridiculously small. Say hi first. Answer one question. Ask for help. Make eye contact. Every time you do something slightly uncomfortable and realize you're okay, your confidence gets stronger. But there's another confidence trick. hiding in something you probably say every day. Hack number 6, stop saying sorry for everything. Think about how often you say, "Sorry, can I ask something? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry, can you move?" Obviously, apologize when you've genuinely done something wrong, but you don't need to apologize for every normal thing you do. Instead of, "Sorry, can I ask a question?" Try, "Can I ask a question?" Instead of, "Sorry, I don't understand." Try, "Could you explain that again?" Tiny change. Big difference. You're not pretending to be confident. You're practicing it. And when you stop shrinking every sentence with an apology, you slowly stop shrinking yourself. Now let's take this glow up somewhere. Most beauty videos don't. Your brain. Hack number 7. Stop studying until you feel productive. Here's the trap. You sit at your desk for 3 hours. You highlight everything. You reread your notes. You feel exhausted. So you think, "Wow, I studied so much." Then you close the book and remember almost nothing. So here's how you test whether you actually learned something. Study one concept, close your notes, and ask, "Can I explain this without looking?" If you can't, good. You just found what you need to review. If you can, move on, because you're not trying to prove you can sit at a desk for 5 hours. You're trying to make your brain understand. And there's an even better way to test yourself. Hack number 8, become your own teacher. Take what you just studied and explain it out loud. Pretend your friend just walked in and said, "Girl, what does this even mean? Could you explain it simply?" Not by reading your notes, not by repeating the textbook. Actually explain the idea. If you suddenly get stuck, that's your clue. You don't fully understand that part yet. Go back, review it, then explain it again. Because recognizing something on a page and being able to explain it yourself are two completely different things. And now, we're taking that confidence into the classroom. Hack number 9, ask one question. You don't need to become the student who raises her hand every 30 seconds. Just ask one genuine question when you're confused. Why does that happen? Could you explain that part again? Can you give another example? That's enough. And here's the part nobody tells you. There's probably someone else sitting there with the exact same question. They just didn't ask. So your question might help more people than you realize. And if you're scared of sounding stupid, remember, not knowing something isn't embarrassing. You're literally in school to learn things you don't know yet. The smartest person isn't the person who never gets confused. It's the person willing to say, "Wait, I don't understand this yet." And now, the final hack. This one isn't about skincare. It isn't about hair. It isn't even really about school, but it makes every other hack actually matter. Hack number 10, become that girl for yourself. Remember that girl from the beginning? The one who always seems put together? Maybe what you're actually noticing isn't that she's perfect. Maybe she just seems comfortable with herself. She takes care of herself. She prepares. She studies. She asks questions. She can laugh at herself. She has bad days, and she doesn't let one bad day convince her that she's failing at life. That's the real glow up. So don't make your goal, "I need everyone at school to notice me." Make it, "I want to feel proud of how I show up." Take care of your hygiene. Look after your skin and hair. Prepare the night before. Protect your sleep. Study with intention. Ask questions. Speak with confidence. And stop comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel, because eventually you won't be trying to become that girl. You'll realize you already became her. And the funniest part, it probably happened so slowly, Lucias, that you didn't even notice. One better morning, one confident answer, one organized school bag, one study session, one habit at a time. That's your real school glow up. Not becoming someone else, not trying to be perfect, just becoming a version of you that feels fresh, confident, capable, and completely yourself. So don't try to change your entire life tomorrow. Pick 3 hacks from this video, actually use them, then add more when they become normal, because the biggest glow-ups don't usually happen in one dramatic moment. They happen quietly. And then one day, someone looks at you and says, "Wait, you changed," and you'll know exactly why. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to The Skin Secrets for more realistic beauty, glow-up, confidence, and self-care secrets. And comment, "That girl Ire." I'll see you in the next one.